Hey everyone, today's video is going to be a bit of a different one. Now, in this video, it was going to be part one of a multiple part series I am going to be starting going over, well, basically playing cards that come with double facers. That was going to be the first video in the multiple part series. Now, I looked through all my decks, and I realized I only have one deck that comes with a double facer, and I already have a deck review on it. So I thought instead of just making a video saying this is the only deck that has a double facer, and that be the video, why not teach you an effect that comes with a double facer? And plus, I never did that before. So that is what the today's video is going to be about. And then at the very end, I'm going to give you a little update about the upload schedule moving forward and the other videos in this multiple part series I'm going to be starting. So everything will make sense at the end. And without further ado, let's get right into the effect. So for this effect, I can show the spectator that this works better with two spectators, but if there's one spectator, that's fine as well. So the one spectator here is going to choose two cards. So the first thing I would like the first spectator to do is cut about a quarter of the cards and turn them face up on top of the deck. Let's say they do that now. And I would then ask them to cut even deeper and turn those face up. Let's say they do that. So, the first face down card is going to be yours, but I'm not going to actually look at it. So, for the second spectator or the first spectator, all I'm going to do is ripple my thumb down the side and they call out stop. Let's say here, and you stopped on this card. So we're only going to be messing with the first card to start off. So here's your selection. Go ahead and remember it. So the spectator will be allowed to place their card face down anywhere here in the deck they would like. Let's say they place it here. Here's your card one more time. And all we have to do is give the deck a couple of cuts. And when we do that, I snap my fingers, and you're going to see one card turns face up, and I hope that is your first selection, the three of hearts. So, in order to make this better, you chose a second selection, so how about we go ahead and do this twice? So you go ahead and look at your second selection, move this camera up some, look at your second selection, perfect. Place it somewhere here in the middle. Let's say here. I'll give you one more peek at it. And just like before, if we give the deck a couple of cuts, we snap our fingers, that card should turn face up as well to end the effect. So that is the performance for today's effect. If you would like to learn how to do this, make sure to stick around for the tutorial. So this effect is going to use only one card, and you can either buy this card or you can make this card. And this is a double facer. So that's what today's video was going to be going over, playing cards that come with double facers. Well, this is the only deck I have that comes with a double facer, and this deck is the Black Camp 52 deck by Kevin Booth. And I won this in a giveaway, and you can see Kevin even signed it. Now, at the end, the other cards are in here for the upcoming videos in the series, which I will be talking about at the end. But I will leave my deck review for this deck in the description. I'm going to leave Kevin's channel in the description. And then I will leave Kevin's shop in the description. Maybe you'll be able to pick up one or two of these, I don't know. So for this effect, you can either use an already pre-made double backer, or you can take double stick tape or glue and just tape two cards together, the two backs of the cards like this. So you would have a double facer, and that is the only thing you're gonna need. So your double facer is gonna be out, and here's the setup. You're gonna take from the normal deck you're using. Hopefully it matches this double facer. Take out whatever two cards you have here. So the Jack of Diamonds and the Three of Hearts. So there's the Jack of Diamonds. And if we go to the Three of Hearts, there it is as well. So the setup is this. With your double facer, you're going to want to decide which card you're going to force on the spectator first. Now in this case, I'm going to force the number card, the Three of Hearts. So that means this card is going to be placed second from the bottom, but the Three of Hearts is going to be showing. The rest of the deck on top. Now, with your normal cards, take that second card, which you're not going to force yet, place that face down on top, and then take that Three of Hearts you're going to be forcing and place that on top, face down. So if we go through the deck, we'll have that double facer face up. We will have that Three of Hearts, which we're going to be forcing face up. Then on top of the deck, we have that normal Three of Hearts, followed by the Jack of Diamonds, which is on the other side of the double facer. And this is your setup. So going up to your spectator, you can spread out the deck about maybe halfway. Don't go very far near the end. And you can just talk about that the spectator is going to be choosing two cards. Or if there's two spectators, you can say both of you are going to be choosing a card. Just don't go near the bottom. Now, when you turn this face up, you can spread over, but you don't want to flash that Jack of Diamonds too much because you're also going to be forcing it from the top there. So all I did was a little block push, and I pushed off about two or three cards. Excuse me, just concealing that Jack. And then I kept showing all the cards. And I stopped when I got near 10 to 20 cards from the top, just because I don't want to flash those top two cards. And now I'm all set. So you're going to be forcing both cards. Here's the only thing. You don't want to flash this double facer. You want to keep it in the second position. And you also want to keep the top Jack in the same position as well. So it's going to be second from the top. So I did the cut deeper force to start off. Probably not the best force to do. So I would probably end up doing the slip force. I don't remember if I have a video on the slip force. I might have taught it in a video going over other card forces, but I will leave those videos in the description. So I would probably recommend the slip force as the best force for this trick or effect. So you just riffle down the side, they call out stop, and you are just gonna force the top card. Feel free to use any force you would like, just keep in mind you want the condition of the deck to remain the same. So there's the first card, they don't look at it, and then the second card. They take it and they don't look at it as well. So you say, okay, I want you to look at your first card and remember it. In this case, the Three of Hearts. And then you're going to spread out about middle of the deck and have them place their cards somewhere there. And they look at it one more time. And instead of just giving it one cut, I give it multiple swing cuts. Here's the reason. If they choose the Three of Hearts, they put it in the middle of the deck. You give the deck one cut. How is the Three of Hearts going to be in the middle of the deck? Well, it's really not. So one of two things you can do. All I did was multiple swing cuts, and that got a position near the middle to the top. Or you can say, okay, I'm gonna see if I can cut your card to the middle of the deck and maybe turn it face up. And in this case, you could do a false cut, but keep in mind that you have the double face or second from the bottom. So you would need to go ahead and get their card in the middle. So this is why I just do a couple of swing cuts. I hope that made sense. But after that, snap your fingers, spread out the deck, and you say, okay, looks like your first selection turned face up. You can take out the card, just don't have them pick it up and turn it over. So you're going to square up the deck, turn it face up, and put the three of hearts right on top of the deck and say, okay, let's try this a second time. You can probably spread the deck, it doesn't matter. So now I say, okay, look at your second selection and remember it. I spread about half the deck. I have them remember their card when they put in about half the deck. I square it up, and keep in mind, now the card is at the bottom. That's why I do multiple swing cuts. But I have heard that there are other false cuts that only are false for a certain position of the deck or a certain area of the deck. That's why I mentioned you could probably do some sort of false cut, but I don't know that much about it. So maybe swing cuts are your best option. I don't know. So I'll give it a few swing cuts, snap my fingers, and just like that, your second card turned face up. And that is the video for today. So I hope you really enjoyed that effect. And that is just something I wasn't gonna do. But then I realized I only have one deck that comes with a double facer. So I thought, why not go ahead and do it? So the upcoming videos you're going to want to watch out for, which I will be able to do because I looked through all my decks. The first video I'm going to be able to do is an updated video I did plenty of. And this is going to be playing cards that come with double backers. So if you've been a longtime subscriber of the channel, you will know that I have plenty of double backers, and I've made this video quite a few times. So I'm going to go ahead and update it. I was going to update it eventually, I was just waiting on the giveaway prize. And to find out a little more about the giveaway prize, check out the deck review in the description. The next video I'm going to be able to sort of do, you'll see what I mean in that video when it comes out, is going to be the sort of angle zero gaff. So it's going to be a jack of clubs with a piece of the seven of hearts on it. Now, I do have a card sort of like this, but doesn't look like this. You'll see it in that video. And the last video I'm going to be doing is playing cards that come with duplicate cards. Obviously, I have a few of those, not as many as double backers, because it seems like every deck nowadays comes with a double backer. And those are the videos. Now, these videos, I'm not going to upload one after the other. They're going to be spaced apart. And at the recording, at the time of this video, it is Saturday, November 19th. I am officially on my first day of Thanksgiving break, and this will go until the very next Sunday after that. Not this upcoming Sunday, but the second Sunday. So I think around the week of November 30th, I'm going to have like 1 week off, a week and a couple of days. Anyway, I'm going to be uploading one video every day. Now, I don't know if it's going to be every day with these gimmicks. I'm not going to try to do that. I'm going to try to say every other day or maybe 3 days a week. I don't know. My mindset right now, this could change, is I will update the video with a double backer, then I will teach an effect that comes with a double backer. For the angle zero gaff, I'm not going to teach any effects that come with an angle zero, because it involves ripping cards, and I'm just not going to do that, because I only have one of this deck. And even if I had like two of this deck, I still wouldn't do it. So for that one, I might teach a different effect in place of it. And then I'm going to teach an effect using a duplicate card. That's pretty much going to be the upload schedule going forward for right now. It could change. So I hope you really like this video. If you are new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time with a new video. Bye.